All right, everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome to our third virtual concert. We are joined today by our trio writing specialist and professional flutist, Julie Sabo. She's performed in professional orchestras, international tours, and even on movie soundtracks. You can even catch her pop-up performances on the Walking Mall in downtown Winchester. Join me in welcoming Julie.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Are you able to hear me, Chris?
Yes.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much for that introduction. It's wonderful to be able to play at my home institution. So I love Lord Fairfax, and it's great to be able to share the rest of me. So I hide back in the library, in the tutoring center when I'm not in a Zoom call. And to be able to just bring my whole self, my musician self, to my work is just so wonderful. So thank you, Chris. And today I'll be playing a spring themed program. I decided I wanted it to be really hot. So we're going to start in Argentina, and I'm going to start with a tango. So now that we went to Argentina, we're going to continue a little bit in Argentina. I found this piece called Danza De La Mariposa. So that's Dance of the Butterflies, and it's by Valerie Coleman. And I love this piece because it's meant to be a picture of butterflies in South America. And when I think of butterflies, I always think of something super light and super cheerful, and that's not me. So I found this piece, and it's a different interpretation of a butterfly. There's a tango in it, so there's a lot of energy. There's also some sad moments in it too. And then what's interesting for me as a flutist is there's some extended techniques. So there's some weird sounds that we use in 20th century and 21st century repertoire. And Valerie Coleman she's alive and she's a flutist herself. So she was able to write in some kind of weird sounds. I get to sing and play the flute later. I get to pretend I'm percussion and make these really loud sounds. I get to flutter tongue, which is like rolling your R's like. So keep an eye out for all those weird sounds. They're meant to be there. So that was the butterfly. I told you there would be some weird sounds in there. But that was one of the most challenging pieces, at least just to listen to. It was challenging for me to learn too. Um, but I'm going to keep going, and we're going to switch to a French piece. It's a cute little piece. It's called Dance of the Goats. So we had Dance of Butterflies, and now we're doing Dance of Goats. And I just love this piece because it starts the same way that it ends. It starts kind of out of nothing and develops into this really playful, quirky, kind of strange and mischievous little goat dance. And then it just goes back the way that it came. So I don't know. He goes to sleep, he takes a nap. But I just love this piece. So this is Dance de la Chèvre. Oh, I'm just seeing all the comments. I am able to see the comments. I can't hear you, but I can read your comments. They're down next to me. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Where are we going next? We let all this energy out. We had our baby goat. He was running around being mischievous. So now We can turn to Chopin's Nocturne in E flat. If you really like piano repertoire, I have stolen this from the piano repertoire. It's so good. And hopefully I can do it justice on the flute. And even if I can't, I like it so much that I'm going to do it anyway. But this is Chopin's Nocturne. Nocturne being night. I like to think of this as a warm night. There's a lot of love here, like maybe a midnight stroll with someone you love. And I hope you enjoy. Oh, Chopin's your favorite. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed that. I'm normally a very fast and loud player, so I had to temper myself a little bit and find some things that were at least slower, give your ears a break, but no less passion, which is why that's one of my favorite pieces. And there's actually another one back to back. I could not possibly have a recital on St. Paddy's Day and not play anything Irish. So I have decided to bring Danny Boy, which has been a really important piece to me my entire life. It's as a musician, sometimes it's hard. You kind of lose your way. You're not sure as an artist where your voice is. And this is a piece that I have used for the last 20 years to help me just come back and refocus and find myself. So I find it very lucky that I was able to have a recital on St. Paddy's Day, because I've actually never played this publicly. Oh, me too. Me too. This song is it's just so tender, and for a lot of people, it's a song that appears at difficult times in their life, and I think that just makes it have that much more heart. I actually find it really interesting that this tune, because it's a folk song, has appeared in so many instances. It has so many different sets of lyrics. So we know Danny Boy, but it has probably, I don't know, I think I saw at least 20 sets of lyrics. And I always find that to be really fun, that a tune can be so meaningful and so transcendent that we keep using it over and over and just put more meaning in like lyric text. And it becomes like part of the fabric of who we are. So that was Danny Boy. And I brought another Irish tune. It's called The Last Rose of Summer. And I know this is spring, but at least there was a flower. This is going to be first rose of spring, I suppose. And so I brought the traditional tune, and then I also brought a set of 3 variations by Kulau. He was a flutist, and so he did this really cool thing where he takes the tune of The Last Rose of Summer, that's what I'll play first, and then he does all this extra ornamentation and decoration around it. So if you listen to each piece that comes after this, you might be able to hear that tune coming through and being developed. So this is the last/first rose of summer/spring. Those flute composers really like to write a lot of notes. So just like we can put more words to Danny Boy, we can put way more notes to flute tunes. So they take everything and they make it way more complicated. So that was the most notes I think I'll be playing today. And really, I only have one piece left. It's 1:06. Wow, that went so fast. Time travels differently as a musician. As soon as it starts, it feels like it's over. So I am just going to play one more piece for today. So before I get to that, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who is able to come today. It means so much as a musician during the pandemic with no live audiences. This has kind of been a tough year. And it's been a tough year for all of us, but to have an opportunity to play and to be able to see that there's at least somebody listening, and that I can see your comments, and it makes me so happy just to know that you were able to take part of your day and that this was a worthwhile experience for you. So thank you. And again, I wanted to thank Chris for organizing all of this. He was so wonderful to work with. He does so much to make sure that we have culture in addition to just academics. So to put all that together makes me very, very happy. And I also wanted to thank my partner, Derek, because he has been running all of the audio and sound and keeping me sane. And that has just been the most wonderful thing to be able to share that with somebody, because I don't know how to do anything with video and sound. I just know how to play the flute. So thank you, dear. And for the last piece, I'll be playing one of my favorite encore pieces. It has nothing to do with spring. It has everything to do with what Julie wanted to play today. So this is Monty's Chartis. It's normally a violin encore, but again, if it's good, I'll steal it and play it for the flute. So I hope you enjoy, and this is the last piece. Thank you for coming. All right, everyone, that is it. Now you should be all pumped for the rest of your workday. Let me just take a second to read some of these comments before I let you go. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Music is not that fun when you sit in a room and you play it by yourself. So to be able to have you today just means everything. Thank you so, so much.